Did you know that the key factor determining whether you live to 70 or 100 years old isn't your genes, but lies in your daily meals? Many people believe that longevity is inherited, but science has proven that diet accounts for up to 80% of the factors affecting lifespan and quality of life after the age of 60. In places where people live long and healthy lives, such as Okinawa, Japan, or Sardinia, Italy, known as blue zones, there's a common thread. They don't eat extravagantly, but they eat the right foods. These are foods rich in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties that improve digestion and protect cells from premature aging. There's no magic here, just small, consistent choices every day. In today's video, we'll explore 5 types of foods you should eat daily if you want to stay healthy, live long, and maintain your energy even after turning 60. Especially at the end of the video, you'll discover a simple yet highly effective eating tip practiced by people who live past 100. If you find this topic helpful, don't forget to hit like to support the channel and help spread this content to more people. And be sure to leave a comment. Which of these foods do you regularly eat? 1. Nuts and seeds, small but mighty. That's the simplest way to describe this food group. Nuts and seeds like almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, or pumpkin seeds may be tiny, but they're packed with essential nutrients for health and longevity. In each small handful, about 1 to 2 tablespoons, you're giving your body an excellent mix of healthy fats, plant-based protein, fiber, and micronutrients such as magnesium, selenium, zinc, vitamin E, and plant-based omega-3s. One of the greatest strengths of nuts and seeds is heart protection. Many studies have shown that regular nut consumption helps lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and raise good cholesterol, HDL, thereby reducing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. And that's not all. Healthy fatty acids like ALA, found in chia seeds or flax seeds, help reduce inflammation and protect cells from premature aging, a major cause behind many chronic diseases like diabetes, Alzheimer's, and arthritis. For older adults, the plant-based protein in nuts and seeds plays a crucial role in maintaining muscle mass, which is essential to prevent falls, weakness, and loss of independence. The fiber in these foods helps stabilize blood sugar, curb cravings, support digestion, and nourish the gut microbiome, a factor increasingly proven to be directly linked to immunity and longevity. If you're concerned about calorie intake, don't worry. A large study of over 100,000 people found that those who ate nuts daily were less likely to gain weight thanks to increased satiety and better blood sugar control compared to typical snacks. Tip for you: add a small handful of nuts or seeds, about 20 to 30 grams, to your daily diet. You can sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, mix them into salads, or enjoy them as a midday snack. Choose unsalted, unroasted varieties to preserve their full nutritional value and avoid raising blood pressure. 2. Leafy greens. If there's one food group that nutritionists around the world unanimously refer to as a natural anti-aging powerhouse, it's leafy greens. They're not fancy or expensive, but their impact on health is profound and long-lasting. Vegetables like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, arugula, and mustard greens are incredibly nutrient-dense, rich in vitamins A, C, K, folic acid, calcium, magnesium, iron, and dozens of antioxidants and beneficial plant compounds. Among these, vitamin K, often overlooked, plays a crucial role in maintaining strong bones, enabling proper blood clotting, and is even linked to cognitive function in older adults. A diet lacking in vitamin K has been associated with an increased risk of fractures, muscle weakness, and cognitive decline. The fiber in leafy greens helps nourish gut-friendly bacteria, improves digestion, lowers cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar, and contributes to lowering the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and colorectal cancer. Additionally, dark leafy greens contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that protect the retina and help prevent macular degeneration. the leading cause of vision loss in the elderly. Another notable benefit is the natural nitrate content in greens, especially spinach and beets, which converts into nitric oxide in the body. This compound helps dilate blood vessels, improve circulation, and enhance oxygen and nutrient delivery to muscles, thereby supporting mobility and recovery in older adults. To maximize the benefits, aim to consume at least 2 cups of leafy greens each day. The simplest ways are adding them to your morning smoothie, mixing them into a lunch salad, or lightly sautéing them with garlic and olive oil for dinner. Prioritize fresh organic greens or opt for frozen if you need convenience. 3. Whole grains. There's a clear commonality among the world's longest living communities. They eat whole grains every day, not instant cereals or white bread, but grains that retain their bran, germ, and endosperm, the parts richest in vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. Brown rice, whole oats, barley, millet, quinoa, farro, and bulgur are all ideal choices for a healthy, longevity-focused diet. Whole grains are rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, which help improve digestive function, prevent constipation, nourish a healthy gut microbiome, thereby boosting immunity, stabilize blood sugar, and help prevent type 2 diabetes. Many studies have shown that people who regularly eat whole grains have significantly lower risks of cardiovascular disease, stroke, diabetes, obesity, and colorectal cancer compared to those who rarely consume them or only eat refined grains. Magnesium, zinc, and B vitamins found in whole grains also help improve energy metabolism, support nervous system function, and reduce chronic inflammation, a key contributor to age-related diseases. Another lesser-known benefit, prolonged satiety. Because they digest slowly and provide steady energy, whole grains help curb cravings and support maintaining a healthy weight, a factor directly linked to longevity. To incorporate them easily, breakfast, a bowl of cooked oats with chia seeds, fresh fruit, and walnuts. Lunch or dinner, swap white rice for brown rice or quinoa. Snack, unsweetened whole grain popcorn or rye bread. Aim to eat 2 to 3 servings of whole grains per day. It's simple, easy to do, and brings lasting benefits to your heart, brain, and gut, the key control centers of health and longevity. 4. Olive oil. It's no coincidence that the world's longest living regions, like Sardinia, Italy, and Icaria, Greece, place olive oil at the center of their daily meals. In their cuisine, olive oil isn't just for cooking. It's also drizzled over vegetables, mixed into salads, or simply taken by the spoonful each morning. What makes olive oil special is its anti-inflammatory and cell-protective abilities. Our bodies age more rapidly when exposed to chronic inflammation, a silent process driven by poor diet, prolonged stress, or the accumulation of unhealthy fats in the blood vessels. Thanks to its high content of antioxidant polyphenols, olive oil can calm this process, reduce cellular damage, and lower the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even dementia. Beyond that, many studies have found a link between regular olive oil consumption and better memory, quicker reflexes, and lower rates of Alzheimer's. This may be because compounds in olive oil not only nourish blood vessels, but also positively influence metabolic processes in the brain. For older adults, another fascinating benefit is that olive oil may help slow down skin aging. It's a natural source of vitamin E, a nutrient that helps retain skin moisture, soften fine lines, and protect the skin from sun damage. All these benefits don't come from using olive oil occasionally, but from making it a consistent and intentional part of the daily diet. Just a few small spoonfuls a day, in steamed vegetables, on a salad plate, or simply as a replacement for regular cooking oil, can make a big difference over time. 5. Fermented foods. Behind foods like miso, kimchi, tempeh, or yogurt lies an entire ecosystem of beneficial microorganisms, what science calls probiotics. And these are the true main characters in boosting longevity in a way few people consider, by protecting the gut. Our gut is not just where food is digested. It's a silent control center of the immune system, a production site for numerous hormones, neurotransmitters, and even emotions. When you take proper care of your gut, nearly every other function in your body improves. The good bacteria from fermented foods help rebalance the gut microbiome, improve digestion, and enhance the absorption of vitamins and minerals, especially antioxidants that play a role in slowing down aging. In fact, many studies suggest that eating fermented foods daily can improve mood, reduce anxiety, and help prevent depression, thanks to the tightly linked gut-brain axis. Additionally, fermented foods have anti-inflammatory effects, an important benefit, since inflammation is tied to nearly all age-related chronic diseases, from cardiovascular issues to diabetes and Alzheimer's. This explains why many traditional cultures, from Japan to parts of Europe, include at least one fermented dish in their daily meals. The good news is, you don't have to overhaul your diet. Just a spoonful of kimchi a day, a small bowl of miso at lunch, or a cup of yogurt after dinner is enough to nourish the gut and spread health throughout the body. As we age, our digestive system becomes more sensitive and prone to inflammation. But you can absolutely nurture old age with these friendly microbes, found right in simple, accessible, and time-honored foods. Beyond the list of foods that nourish the body from within, it's time to face a group of silent saboteurs: refined sugar and processed foods. You may not notice it right away, but every sweet pastry, every glass of soda, and every fast food meal is triggering a silent chain reaction: chronic inflammation, metabolic disorders, and cellular damage. In particular, excess sugar in the blood binds with proteins, forming compounds called AGEs, advanced glycation end products, which accelerate skin aging, harden arteries, and cause the brain to decline in function earlier than expected. Worse still, processed foods often come with preservatives, artificial coloring, and trans fats, all of which contribute to hormonal imbalances, toxin buildup, and weakened immunity. Over time, the body becomes resistant to insulin, leading to diabetes, high cholesterol, and heart problems. To apply all this knowledge in practice, this video will guide you through a specific, simple, and easy-to-maintain daily eating routine. No need for complicated recipes or overly strict diets. A longevity-promoting daily menu might look like this. Morning, start light but energized. A cup of black coffee or unsweetened green tea, along with a small glass of milk and freshly squeezed orange juice. Especially add a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil into the juice or drink it separately. A simple yet incredibly effective trick to support heart health, slow aging, and improve digestion right from the start. Lunch. Keep it simple and not too heavy. A bowl of brown rice or quinoa with steamed vegetables drizzled in olive oil, a bit of stewed beans, or steamed small fish. If you're short on time, even a quick meal with unsweetened yogurt and cashews can work well. The key is not to overeat. People who live long don't eat until they're full. They usually stop at about 80% satiety. Dinner should be healthy, light, and easy to digest. A portion of stir-fried or soup-based vegetables like spinach, daikon, or carrots, along with some grilled fish or tempeh. You can add a small serving of rice or sweet potato depending on your activity level that day. Avoid sugar and fried foods near bedtime. Occasionally, if you'd like to treat yourself, a small piece of dark chocolate, 70% cacao or more, is totally encouraged. It contains polyphenols that are great for your brain and heart. The important thing isn't to eat perfectly, but to eat consistently, mindfully, and in moderation. You don't need to count calories or weigh every meal. Just listen to your body, prioritize natural and minimally processed foods, and steer away from overconsumption. Maintaining a stable weight, especially avoiding obesity in middle age, is one of the most crucial factors for healthy aging. People who live the longest around the world all share one trait: they are not overweight, and the secret doesn't lie in extreme workouts. it starts on the plate. If you eat right, care for your body properly, and maintain healthy habits, you can absolutely stay strong, sharp, and independent into your 90s, hundreds, or even beyond. The 5 food groups we explored are not miracle superfoods. They are smart, real choices backed by science and proven by the lifestyles of the world's longest living communities. When incorporated consistently into your diet, even just a little each day, they build a strong foundation for a resilient body, a healthy immune system, a sharp mind, and a positive spirit. And most importantly, you don't have to change everything overnight. Just start with one small habit. Adding greens to your dinner, swapping out regular oil for olive oil, or simply cutting back on soft drinks, and you've already taken a step forward. Remember, longevity is not a destination. It's a journey built day by day. No need for extremes, no need for perfection. Just stay consistent, make the right choices, and trust that old age can truly be the most radiant chapter of your life.